How's it going, guys? It's the final render here and welcome back to Subnautica. Before we start the video, you guys have probably noticed we are in a different environment, and that is because I'm halfway through completely upgrading my setup for making videos, and it's gonna be awesome. I've got a brand new desk right here. It's looking pretty good. I've got an L-shaped desk, so I got space here, I got space here, I got space there. As you can see, we have got the corner here, and in just a few days time, I have a shipment of acoustic foam as well as all of the stuff needed to attach the foam to said walls. So therefore, in a few days time, we will have an absolutely glorious looking new setup. After that, I just need some more lighting, which I plan to get probably next month. So what are we going to do today in Subnautica? Well, in the last video, I mentioned we would actually start looking at making some living accommodation for our lovely character right here. We have got a lot of space and nothing really in there apart from the posters and a few minor decorations. So how about we go ahead and actually make it so that this is a nice living area. Not only that, but there have also been updates to the secondary research facility, and I said I might actually take a look at the teleporters as well that you can see on the precursor gun base. So how about we start doing that right now? If you enjoyed this video and you've enjoyed the other Subnautica videos, please make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated and it really does go a long way. Firstly, what do we need in a place to live? Well, we've already got the shelter, so ideally we need a bed, don't we? We do have some beds on offer. We have got some single beds and some double beds. I'm gonna go with this big double bed here, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a classy feel. Now that that's done, how about we go ahead and add a nice little desk area. We can have the desk right here, looking over to where those posters are. Build that up, superb, and we'll probably move some of the posters around and stuff like that. Tell you what, let's do that now. Let's grab those posters, and I'm thinking we'll probably have like a glass window there. I think that'll be cool. We do have a few desk chairs on offer, so how about we go ahead and plonk one right there, rotate it around using the mouse scroll wheel, which takes some time, but never mind. So let's just scroll it around, keep on scrolling, scrolling. Have it at a slight angle so it just looks a bit more natural, so to speak. There we go, that looks pretty darn nice indeed. Make some glass there. I believe we need 2 glass for a window, so we can go ahead and just make one more, and then we're in business. Let's grab our window right here, pull it right in front of the desk so we can look out. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, got a little gastropod looking in there. I don't know if I want to put glass on all the walls like I did on the upper floor, because I do think it would be nice to have some kind of privacy. Last thing we need is to wake up in bed and have this gastropod staring in at us like a complete monster. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab one of these giant shelves right here. We'll put it right there, and then we will move the picture of the cat. Boom, there's one of the posters right there. That's pretty darn cool. If we can do the same thing on this side as well, I think that would be quite nice. We can kind of have some kind of symmetry to the room. Place it down there and start selecting our next wall shelf. Like the building in Subnautica, it's not perfect. It is very modular, I suppose is probably the correct terminology to use, but it does make sense for the kind of survival aspect of it to have this machine, this fabricator, which can build everything in kind of modular parts, so it actually makes sense to build it quickly and easily that way, and you know, everything slots together. Oh, he's got like a little cuddly toy for when he goes to sleep. Oh, isn't that cool? Whack the cap right on there. Even though Subnautica has huge updates all the time, I can't wait to actually have some more stuff to decorate with, so we can put stuff on our shelves and stuff like that and have a huge collection of stuff. Go ahead and add a rubbish bin right next to our desk as well, so that we've got stuff to put all of the empty snacks in. Oh, what's going on with my hand there? I've got to move the chair because you actually do need a lot of space in order to trigger the sitting down animation. So I've moved it back a little bit. Can we sit down in the chair? There we go. Oh, doesn't that look cool? I think that's pretty darn epic, actually. I'm thinking I'm going to put the posters right here, just above the ladder, so that we can see that as we come up the ladder and also as we get out of bed. Let's see if we can move the luggage right there, so it's right by the bed, almost as if that's where he's got all of his clothes and stuff like that. Same for the other one, we'll have that right there as well. Yep, that's looking pretty darn good. How about a shelf of some kind above the bed, so that we can get some kind of adequate shelving up in here? What have we got? Single wall shelf, that'll do. We'll whack that right above the bed. Excellent, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and build an aquarium here as well. I've never actually built an aquarium before, I don't think. Alright, we need some more titanium and some glass, so how about I head downstairs, grab some of that precious quartz, so we can put some of our favourite fishy friends inside as well. So we've got some friendship as well as survival tactics. I'm not going to talk to a volleyball, who would do that? I'm also going to try to make myself some copper wire, and with the copper wire you are able to make picture frame so that you can actually take screenshots in game and put them around your walls as decorations. I think that's a pretty cool idea, actually. How much copper have I got? I actually haven't uploaded a video in quite a while, as you guys know. It's probably been about a week or so, and that's because, you know, it's been Christmas, it's been New Year, I've been upgrading this setup, so I've been busy with that. So you can understand why there hasn't been a video in a long time, but I think it's all going to be worth it in the end. One thing I did do though is that I actually did record all of Papers, Please. I've got a full Let's Play, all recorded, ready to go, and that'll probably be uploaded incrementally in parts, so I think that's quite nice. Here we go, let's whack it right there, and let's reassign a new picture to it. Go ahead and have that one right there. Excellent, that's really not bad. I think that's such a cool feature of the game, so that you can actually decorate using your own screenshots. Slightly low res, never mind, but I think it looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and add a table kind of in the center of the room. We need one more glass and a titanium for that. How much titanium have I got? I've got plenty of titanium. I just need to go ahead and make one more glass, and then I think our room will be pretty much done. Let's see if we can quickly catch some fish so that we can put them into the aquarium. What have we got? Oh, we got an air bladder there, bladder fish. What else have we got? Oh, we got a peeper over there. Definitely need that. Come on, peeper. Boop. There we go. That's a peeper right there. Any more? What about that one there? I always forget what these ones are called. Let me catch you. Get back here, fishy. Boomerang. There we go. Hey, I caught a boomerang. Right, build up that table. Excellent, that looks pretty darn good right there. So let's go ahead and actually add our fish to the aquarium. I never tried this before. Peeper, boomerang, and bladderfish. Yeah! Look at them swinging around. Oh, isn't that sweet? I think that looks kind of cool. They don't have much space. It's not really fair on these guys, but whatever. It looks pretty, and that's all I care about. One final thing I would like to do is I would like to place some of these spotlights on the outside looking out through the window, and I believe these spotlights actually track enemy hostiles, i.e. they track some of the bigger, more dangerous fish. Not only that, but it means we can kind of look outside during the night, which is pretty. Hey, there we go. Alright, so these little spotlights will track any kind of fish going around as well. Looks pretty cool, I think. Okay, so let's go inside the base and take a pretty good look at what we've built. Check it out, people. Here's our lovely new living accommodation. We really should have done this a while ago, because after all, there's no point in surviving if you cannot thrive and live happy. So we have now got a nice place full of decorations. We've got a functioning bed, we've got a functioning chair and desk, we've got some pretty cool posters, including some custom ones which we have put on the wall, and we've got a lovely aquarium, so we've got some buddies to chat to as well. Okay, so now that that is done, and I'm quite happy with the results, we'll probably find more items and stuff to add around as well. I think it's time we go ahead and check out the secondary research facility. You may remember a few videos back we actually found the secondary research facility, but you couldn't enter it. However, you now can enter the secondary research facility, but it's not quite done yet. I'm sure you'll see what I mean when we arrive there. So, how about we head out there, get in our Seamoth, and go check it out. Big old nasty shock electric eels there. We don't want to go too near them. Our actual kind of electric defenses won't really do too much to that guy, seeing as he emits electricity constantly. So let's just head on down into the blood kelp zone and find our secondary research facility. Alright, here we are in the Lost River Junction. This should take us directly to where the secondary research facility is. And also a lot of the life tends to be a bit less hostile down here, which is definitely nice. This is easily my favourite part of the game down here. Just the way the Lost River looks with all the bioluminescence and the trees and stuff. The secondary research facility should be just round this bend. Yep, there it is right there. It is still definitely being worked on, so there are big lag spikes as you can see, but give it a bit of time and then eventually this place will be stable and then we'll be able to walk around no problem. Okay, so let's find the entrance. I believe only one of the entrances actually functions right now. They've actually added a third precursor basin to the game as well in the active lava zone, and I went there in the creative mode just to kind of look around. However, not only is that even less done than this one, but also we need to build the prawn suit in order to get there. Going around in creative is fine, but seeing as I want to get there in the actual playthrough, we will have to build our prawn suit before we go there. Prawn suit, fancy that. Okay, so where's this entrance to the secondary research facility? Here we go. So as you can see, people, it's not quite done yet. This is brand new. It's only been in the game for maybe 2 or 3 days, something like that. And they still need to do an awful lot of work on it. But there is a lot of stuff that is fully functional. Like we've got these data terminals here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alien research data download. Oh, we've got a signal. Let's check this out. This device appears to hold alien research data. It seems that the alien civilization was facing a mass extinction event brought on by the bacterium, i.e. the coronavirus. They established this facility to study the infection and possible cures in seclusion. All the specimens on record, only one survived infection with the bacterium. The closest translation of their symbol for this specimen would be Emperor, which obviously means the Sea Emperor Leviathan, the biggest creature in the game, currently actually not in the game. For some reason, this facility was insufficient to study the Emperor specimen, and it was instead contained with a purpose-built facility elsewhere on the planet, in the active lava zone. Again, currently not there. While it is unlikely that the specimen in question is still contained within the facility, it is possible that the alien researchers left behind information related to the cure they were seeking. References to the Emperor containment facility in the data are scarce, but its location is suggested to be somewhere with volcanic activity at a depth of approximately 1,200 meters. Yeah, so in order to go check out some of those other facilities, we will definitely need to have the fully upgraded prawn suit. It's the only vehicle that can go down to the maximum depths. Whilst you can get the Cyclops to 1,200 meters, there are some other things slightly lower down as well, about 1,700 meters. So in this secondary research facility, we've got what look like aquariums and also some kind of maps along the actual walls as well. And in here, they'll probably have infected specimens with the coronavirus kind of locked away in aquariums so that they can study them and hopefully look for a cure for the coronavirus. Alright, we've got a new data log. What's this one? Okay, we've got some stuff from the coronavirus here. Bacterial mechanisms is that it attaches to healthy living cells and mutates for basic genetic structure. Symptoms, stage 1, none. A lot of people were a bit confused of me saying he's got a virus and it's going to kill him eventually, but people were saying that he doesn't seem to have any symptoms. Why would that make sense? That's because we are currently in stage 1 of the coronavirus, where there is no obvious symptoms apart from the green spots on our hands. Stage 2, gradual immune system failure. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Confirmed death so far, 143 billion life forms have been killed by the coronavirus on this planet. Treatment procedure, unknown. Okay, so when they say mass extinction, they really weren't lying. Okay, so let's get here. Looks like we've got another big aquarium through there. How about squeeze my way through? There we go. Oh, we've got a doorway through here. What's this? Oh, that's a big skeleton. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so we're actually inside the aquarium now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this skeleton here would have been one of the creatures that they were studying which had the coronavirus. It's pretty big, that's for sure. I'm glad there aren't any, I'm glad none of these are alive anymore. That would be a scary thing. Oh man, you can actually swim inside it. This would have been a really big enemy. I'm glad it's not around anymore. That's cool. This aquarium is definitely not big enough for this guy. That's not really fair. But then again, you know, they were facing mass extinction. They don't really care about how happy this creature is right now. They just care that it's contained and they can study it. Alright, let's take a look through here, see what we've got. Alright, we've got a data terminal here and some rather big boxes. Maybe they would also contain specimens in, I'm not sure. You know, maybe smaller ones. Ugh! That thing looks nasty. Maybe that's something to do with actually making our own cure. Maybe we've got to get like an infected individual, put it on this slab, and then it'll start stabbing it with needles and stuff. Ugh, creepy. Alright, we've got another data terminal here. Let's check it out. Damage report. I believe this is the last one in this facility as well, actually. Massive damage recorded in Lifeform Container Unit 7, Leviathan. Obviously, the Leviathan is the Emperor facility where they would have kept the only creature that was immune to the disease. Structural integrity compromised. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. So the Sea Emperor Leviathan escaped from the facility it was in, and then they must have recaptured it and locked it into this much bigger, tougher prison, which again, currently isn't in the game. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. Interface with other facilities, weapon platform, power plant, primary containment facility. Okay, so as soon as the bad stuff started to happen with the facilities breaking down, that's when they decided to turn on the precursor gun in order to stop people coming here. As I said, it was like 143 billion deaths on this planet, so they were very, very serious about trying to contain the coronavirus as best they could, even though we shouldn't really call it a virus anymore. It should be the corabacterium, shouldn't it? Okay, so I think that's actually all there is in the secondary research facility for now. Obviously, later on, they will add all the textures to the walls, and they'll probably add maybe some more data terminals and maybe some functionality. I really do believe that when it comes to curing the coronavirus, this is where we will have to come. We will have to come here, maybe collect DNA and stuff from infected individuals, including from... oh, this is kind of empty room. Including from the Sea Emperor Leviathan. We'll probably have to grab DNA from that guy. Oh, darn it, we've got a warper right here. A lot of people speculate that the warpers are the only leftover remnants of the precursors. These were kind of creatures that have changed over time, and they are actually the ones which would protect the bases and keep them in working order before they kind of became mutated. Okay, so now we have explored the secondary research facility. I did promise we'll probably go ahead and try out the teleporters. There isn't much to them, but I'll head over and try those out now, as soon as I find my way out of this facility. It's a bit of a nightmare. Now here we go, we're starting to enter the blood kelp zone again. So again, just head directly up, and then we'll be able to get back to B2 no trouble. Only issue is, there are a lot of hostile creatures down here, so hopefully none of them destroy the sea moth. If the sea moth gets destroyed while we're down here, we got no chance. But it looks like we can just pretty much go straight to the surface now. So how about we shoot on up? See you around, electric eel. I'm out of here. So here we are at the precursor gun base. A lot of stuff hasn't loaded in right now, but that's not really a problem. You know, it's slowly popping in over time. So we actually need to go inside the mountain. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ashore. Excellent, here we go. Alright, so we need to find a path which goes up the mountain. And I believe it is, yep, it is right here. As you can see, it's kind of marked by these lights which come out of their little posts and light up as you go near them. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the older knife. There are some hostile creatures up here. Right, we've got to be getting near it now. Here we go. Here's our teleporter Stargate thing. So yeah, it's exactly identical to the one that is inside the precursor gun base. Insert fuel crystal. That's where we go ahead and throw our Minecraft blocks in. Boom! Doesn't that look cool? Okay, so this is the teleporter which will take us to the mountain island. And I'm just guessing here, but as you can look, we've done it. Don't interrupt me when I'm monologuing, you stupid head crab. You friggin' get out of here. Yep, I killed it alright. As you can see here, we've got these pedestals here. And I just suspect that eventually these will kind of become computer terminals. So maybe you can kind of select the location you want to teleport to, i.e. teleport to the other precursor bases. So how about no more messing around? Let's go ahead and jump straight in. Ooh, trippy. Oh, touch it with your floating flashlight. Hee, it's all sparkly and mystery and Stargatey and stuff, isn't it? It's like going into a black hole. And there we go. So as you can see, we are now in a new location. And that location is, of course, the mountain island where the Degassi survivors lived. And as you can see, it doesn't actually look too different. First time I tried this, I just thought, it didn't work. It looks exactly the same. But when you actually look around, you realise that it is a completely different location. Let's just see if I can find the exit just for reference. Here we go. As you can see, we are on the second mountain island. Man, that looks pretty. Look at that right up there. Okay, so that is how the teleporters work so far in the game. As I said, I believe they will probably add some more functionality. If I was the precursors and I had all this teleportation technology, you know, as you can see, which the warpers also have, that's why I think a lot of people suspect that the warpers are related to the precursors, then I would probably make it so that we would have teleporters linking all of our complex facilities together. Because that way we don't have to get into a submarine and go several hundred meters down, sometimes kilometers down, in order to get to multiple bases. We can just teleport our way around. I think that would make sense. Alright, so here we are back where we started. Is that dead head crab still here? No, he's not. Okay, I guess we're going the other way. Right, let's find our way back to our lovely sea moth and then we'll head back to B2. Ah, B2. It's so good to be back. It's really dark, it's really cold, and it's been a long day. Alright, so let's jump into the old moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you all very much. I'll never get bored of that joke. Okay, so we probably are going to run out of power any second, seeing as it's nighttime. Okay, guys, so let's go to sleep, wait till it's daytime, and wrap up the video. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. This has been me, the final render, doing some much needed work on my base. We have finally added some lovely living quarters right here, along with some kind of spotlights so that we can see what's around us during the night. And we've got all the things we need now in our base to be fully self-sustaining and happy. We have got a lovely living area. I actually think it looks really good. It just goes to show that the more stuff the developers add, the game just gets leaps and bounds better every single time they add cool stuff like this. Not only that, but we were able to check out the secondary research facility, and we'll probably visit it again at some point when it's a bit more refined. And of course, we got to play with the teleporters for the first time. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated, and it really does help at this time of year. And thanks very much for watching. This has been the final render, and you have been the audience. Until next time, farewell.